Get you told. Whore told. Oh. Whoa, I was not expecting that. There's a dinosaur. Alone in the dark. In the daylight.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's
Where to
possessed.
start? Oh. Well, okay,
As
jump
in
right into
the
it.
devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
By decision. Alright.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Well, this would take place in town, not in the,
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
asylum, hospital.
I want to make sure he's all right.
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
I mean,
Did you bring a gun?
forgot to...
Yeah.
You-
You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
Shoot, yeah.
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
I should find the first. Alright, I guess this is who I picked to play as. I guess. I guess so. Emily Hartwood, Jodie Comer. I guess the actor. Yep, Dear Harper. Edward Carnby. Mr. Carnby. Miss Hartwood. Let's go Detective Brad, I guess, because I think different playthroughs might different. But yeah, how you play as someone to Resident Evil, yeah, I assume. Are you that word a lot? Assume.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be.
Freeze for John Carnby.
There has to be someone around.
Teleport to Bazoo. Or soon.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Now, would it be her there? I chose to play as her. Or she's waiting at the door. Chapter 1. Got 6 shots. No additional rounds, apparently. And so I got a flask. Objective, look for way inside the house. That's a very rusty motor, and lots of light is on down here. Oh. I guess I was dodge, yeah. No jump. triangle's crouch, so I'm gonna sneak. Clicking the left stick is obviously sprint. Guess L1 is to help me identify things I can interact with. Something in here. A key.
Now what do we got here?
Right, a flashlight. Hey, flashlight. And the kitchen garden key. Okay. Okay, it's very similar to Last of Us, where it won't, you know, it's like on the front of the body, it doesn't do full 360 view. Okay. Telegram. Last seen dead. Carnby, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so go give me my money. I'll be at the Maca Bean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton. Business card, I think.
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Carnby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Well, that's certainly interesting. I wasn't expecting fully voiced kind of narration for the objectives. I was gonna save my voice some miles. Anything back there? Still no. Okay. Hello? Rats? Oh. Okay. Oh. Use the key. Oh, there's some back here. Drink. Oh, okay. Booze. Heals all wounds. That's statue. Maybe, punch there. What the? Oh, sure. Could interact with that. Weird. Okay. Weird.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay, I don't have a key for that. It's just sitting over here on this table. Oh, with Jared. Cool. Movable objects. Oh, something. Something down there. How do I get it though? I guess I need to open the not cabinet, but tool shed there. What's that? birds take off a second time? What's going on? Oh, is that what I think it is? Yeah, that looks like it. I mean, he makes no comment about it, probably just in his paint. Okay, let's try this. Oh, that wasn't creepy. No, sir. Cars, a lighter, and an ashtray. So long. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that wasn't creepy at all. Oh.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Yes, it is. So that's it. That's a door. Oh no, it's the door. Or drink. Apparently I can there's a door over there. Oh, that chainsaw can't go up there. Okay. Let's check out the tree, I guess. Housekeeper's key. Okay. Well, that'll open the shit outside.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I'm hearing some voices here. Let's do the keyword real quick.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay, it won't. Okay. Might need some bolt cutters or something. Not getting through there, so only one way to go. What was that supposed to be there? Welcome to Derceto.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank you, Cat. There's a number of keys right here, but I guess he doesn't find them useful for anything. What is in here? Oh, rat. Family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but The French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around. That the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
You must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
What in the world was that? I mean, it has yeah. Oh, more bullets. One. I just had a thought. I see. Yes. See right there. Gonna have to try something real quick.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay. That's a fairly terrifying sound. Thank you, I'm aware. Alright. I'm aware, go away. Bridge, something underneath there, something there. Well, let's just start here. Yeah. What was the point of that? The heck? With 5 bullets, wow. Okay, they're giving me quite a few bullets here. Let's go check it this way. Ooh, boy. Full up on drink. Rat poison. Huh. Oh, they're collected in sets. Okay.
What was that?
How does Isaac combine throughout the king? Please, as will cover forbidden knowledge sounds even more interesting. Playing enough to carry over from game to game. Some says you can't even be complete without playing both Carnby and Emily's game. Okay, so yeah, there is 2 different playthroughs of each character. Gotcha. The oven's open. I was expecting that to be locked, to be honest. Let's go this way first. I don't even know if I'm going the right way or not. This is so weird. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Okay. Cool. Hello?
Huh.
Okay, I guess it's missing 2 pieces.
That doesn't look safe. There's something missing.
Yeah. No, I'm guessing I can't get past that without getting hurt either, so... Is there someone over there? Maybe that's just a boiler making sounds. There's something else I heard some breathing. Oh, what was up? Jeez, door. Alright. Quite a few interactions down here. There's that wall. Streetcar ticket. Okay. Those. Nothing in there. Alright, let's see if I can open this.
I need the key.
Yep, got no key. Okay, so I have to come back. Cool, so we'll have you make unless it's the other playthrough. Floor ion. Is this a second floor? That's nope. Yeah, I do not like the sounds in here. Why are there bullets in the very same bathroom? Hello? Ooh, deco floor plans. This is beginning to have serious Resident Evil vibes now. Bolted door, so in the dining room it's a bolted door. So that means I need to get to the dining room first in order to get in. It's nice to actually have a map to know where I'm at, where I need to go.
Hey.
Ooh, key. Piazza key. Piazza. Where is Piazza? Oh, that hallway right there. Okay. Medicine delivery for Cassandra Beauregard. Is that Beauregard? Yeah. Philip Hendrick. Is there a sewing kit? Check them over here. Oh, diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
That's not good. He's crazy. Put him on the page. Library. Nope.
I need the key.
What's up here?
It's wedged shut.
Huh. What is this door? Private, no entry.
Looks important.
Looks important, but I don't have the key for it. No one's going to check. Alright, so Piazza we go. Oh, hello. We're back here. In fact, the left hand came up a little faster than the other one with him. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice. Ish.
I need the key.
Door's locked. Door slammed. Where am I even going? Locked, blocked, reception. Oh, I'm in the, okay. So that's the front door right there. Gotcha. Okay. I can't really see out there too well. Rubber stamp. Ding. See, the Peggy Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. To turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming Eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
I don't know who Miss Beauregard is. Go to the treatment. Can, but first I want to try going. Alright.
Anything.
And
key.
okay. You shoot the door. Nope. Oh. It's blocked. And the other one's locked. Let's switch us in. Alright. There we go. Got some.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood glue, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Those are some creepy statues.
here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can pick up any clues.
Let's see. Piece missing? Your uncle will do some terrifying art. Except for that one. No, that one's fine.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Quite the artist, your uncle. Paintings, sculptures. I don't know much about modern art, but he seems dedicated.
Jeremy is a fairly well-known landscape painter in New Orleans. You've probably seen more of his work than you realize.
Oh, really?
We should go talk to the doctor that the housekeeper mentioned.
Dr. Gray? I suppose. Let's just do a little more digging first, okay?
Sure, no rush.
Alright, let's search his trunk here. The key, of course. Oh, one of the left is this. The commonplace book. Oh.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Oh, there's another page.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
What
the people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Maybe.
The dock man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dock back. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Huh. I bet this will be important later. Piece of wooden tile.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
It certainly does. Ooh, sorry. That's very simple.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's striking. I want to save this one.
Very, lifelike. What?
All right. Come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, that's weird.
Miss Hartwood.
Oh boy.
Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh. Okay, so it's me, that kind of stuff, huh? Weird darkness all over the place. More bullets.
Yeah. Christ, what the hell was that?
Excuse me, buddy. Swamp things? Creatures of Black Lagoon? Kind of painful here. Wasted a good number of bullets on that first one. Trash can? Nuclear stick. This thing was right here. Trash can.
I can't go that way.
Because of all the fog and stuff, I guess.
What the hell is going on?
Your worst nightmare. Hello. Enemy threat enemies use distract them. Tap R2 to quickly throw and hold R to aim. Is there an enemy? Windows. Dealing damage. Huh? Oh, that says something in there. Ding. I'll use a bell to strike somebody. That trash can, nothing. Weapon, pipe.
Okay.
Come on. Definitely that now. I just wanted the hill breaks. Johnny the Conqueror. Alright, I just realized what I forgot.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the Dark Man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Thanks, Little John. I didn't notice his name, unfortunately. But more bullets. Always helpful. Preserve reptile. Go without horns. Well, that sounds familiar. See your name was?
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Please, please come.
Anything I can do for... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Batiste.
Batiste.
Just tell my sister Lottie I'm alright if you see her.
All right, I'm heading out.
Be careful out there.
Yep, you too, Batiste. I can't hear it. And nothing else to do here, so. And I'm sure they'll close on that round. Yep, I hear them closing. More bullets. Oh, hello. That wasn't too bad. Scanning. Check. Nothing there. Okay. Not that way. Ooh, hello. Much better than the pipe, I believe. More bullets. TCs. Well, this doesn't look good.
Oh. Ah!
Okay. Where'd the other one go? They're pitter patters. There you are. shot. More bullets. Reload, stock up. Here we go. Hello. Molotov. Nice. Oh, there's something else there. Well, okay. This makes more sense to, throw it on an enemy and then pop.
Ah!
Juju. Ooh, almost got a full set. Hello?
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Let's see.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Clue. See, all talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers look like to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Didn't find any information on it. Just kind of picked up and suddenly you not knowing how to use it. Doesn't seem like. Lock? Okay, I can't. Apparently, get prompt to open the door, but I can't open the door.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
What? No.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Alright, let's see the whole thing. Three numbers needed to span bridge between escapes of dream memory according to Stern. Not where I want to be, but to start 385. Don't answer. That's right, right? 385. Let's see. $358. I'm an idiot.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
It's where you are, it looks like.
Huh.
What?
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure. But he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here. Try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Chapter 2.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, It's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No. I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Very strange, detective. Very strange. Nah, sure it's fine.
This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Who said that?
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
But who's on the third floor? Room's key number 6.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Patient records.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed. Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Derceto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor. Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be, and even thinks she is, 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar, because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
What a colorful cast of characters we have to work with here.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy. I need the key.
Okay. Absolutely with information about the world, including locked doors and unsolved puzzles. Looks like I can go into the library. Puzzle. Okay, I can't currently solve those. Lottie's room. What about Lottie's room? Well, we're heading that way anyway, looks like, so.
While Detective Conby was grateful to be back at Derceto, he was eager to test his hypothesis. After having suffered through that sinister world, dressed as the French Quarter, Jeremy's writing could be read much more literally. What if Jeremy used his talisman to actually visit those places he mentioned in the book? Conby felt certain that this was the answer. He wouldn't find Jeremy hiding inside Derceto. He would be in one of those other worlds. And to follow in his steps, Conby would have to investigate the old clock and the boiler and find out what part they played.
Wires from there.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle. Oh.
Huh, this kind of looks like the creature things.
I need the key. It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Okay. Hard.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Hello.
Emily's here.
John's trying. That door blocked.
Huh. How eccentric. What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy, or star constellations.
Oh, what's up with that mirror? That's weird.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device.
Take us through the threshold.
My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Is he sweet on somebody here? Hello.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
I don't like I found.
Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, I got no idea. Check, make sure nothing else has changed out here. Making my way downstairs, walking slow, make my time down. Dun, 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 dun.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them.
Reference names and then let's get the numbers. I thought I'd guess what I figured, but it didn't really stick out like this. Come back. Yeah, I wish it was like a fast travel or something. Maybe you're right.
Ooh. Fancy bin. Wait a minute. Was that written down in the... What was it? Okay. I got it. Randomly did that. That was not... That was completely random. I was...
Detective Comby had a hard time understanding what had happened. It did feel similar to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this? Or was it something else?
Something else, yeah. Let's go with that.
What happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
Yep. Okay, here's one of these. Not for another one. So crazy, so crazy, so crazy, so crazy.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Let's see. There. Ooh, fire poker. Oh, the axe. Right. First thing that was close to breaking anything.
It's wedge shut.
Going crazy, man. Crazy.
Got it.
Water hose.
Okay.
Okay. One of those two is water hose.
Hmm.
Ooh.
This can't be real.
That's not great.
Hmm.
What? The piece of the puzzle. Can also find something out about the boiler room as well. Find some information to repair the Decker plate in the clock, which I can. First, let's find the boiler. Not. Restroom. Door. Open door. Down the stairs. Well, that doesn't look like it's gonna make a change the entire environment. And oh no.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Okay. I'll take the bullets.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces. There's something missing.
Okay. Please missing job there. And I don't think I have anything to do that, so... Oh no. Bullets.
I need the key.
Oh. Okay. Money room. Alright, that. And that. Oh. Nurse's watch. Solve a puzzle and a block door. I can't get up there, so I can't get there.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Let's see. Here.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
No. I was right before. Right? Right. No, not right. Okay. Got it.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Let's see. 3, 4, 6. Or something else. Where was it?
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, right? 3, 4, 6. Three, 4, 6. No, big, small, duh. There we go.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories. Ugh.
Very creepy.
May 1923, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Hmm. I need the key. Locked. There's something missing.
A lever. Cracked. Ooh, jetty keys.
Hmm.
bridge lever.
Got it.
What was that noise?
It worked. Shovel. Good weapon. Bullets. Nothing over there.
pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
gotta be a way to get to the other side. Come on, Carnby. Wouldn't you rather fall?
Also, he was able to do it one-handed for a bit.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You're after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's all right.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Mm-mm. What? Ooh. Hello.
Ooh.
Pain, but it's still just sliding through cracks of
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the Creator is telling.
What the? That's weird.
It's wedged shut. It worked. I don't think I have everything I need. What's this?
Gunshots and cussings do not resist. Ooh, silver key.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
You use words there. What the deuce?
It was a bust. The oil rig and the hateful mound led him nowhere closer to finding Jeremy. Conde was sure he had struck gold when he found Jeremy's bag, but it was just a trap set by Lottie, another of DeSeto's orderlies. Things got out of hand real quick, but somehow Conde managed to find his way back to DeSeto none the wiser. At least it was one item off his list. Now he had to figure out what to do with the boiler.
I can lock the cellar door now. Is there anyone that's wedged it? I don't recall. I've been just browsing about. What the? Audio's bugging out or something.
Now we're talking.
shotgun. Let's see if I grab this box of ammo here to get some more for the shotgun. Oh, pistols. Okay. First aid shotgun. Bigger things. I'll explore the kitchen garden, but apparently I haven't found everything. Apparently that way's blocking the conservatory. Thank you. Alright, let's get police water. Oh no, wait, that door.
It's wedged shut. It worked.
Detective Carnby, how good of you to come. Let me pour you a drink.
What happened here? This place looks like it was hit by a bomb.
Welcome to the madhouse, Detective.
Thanks. Did the ceiling just collapse?
I heard it was something in the attic. Something that was supposed to happen, but didn't. How that could have such consequences is beyond me. The truth is, I don't know why the room looks like this. But I bet your friend Jeremy does.
You know where I could find him?
Oh, somewhere in his past, I suppose. He keeps going on about that mysterious dark man. I think he is hiding from him. Or maybe he's with him. I can't really keep up. I don't worry much. Take a look around this room. You may think it looks spectacularly devastated, but I just think it's finally found its stride. It fits perfectly with the state of this place and its loonies. The same goes for the nonsense with Jeremy. In my eyes, we've finally managed to match the wild ride inside all of us.
Well, I'm happy you find the evening so harmonious. I hope you don't mind me setting things right. Jeremy's business, that is. This room looks beyond my capabilities.
Good luck, Detective. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Evening, miss.
Ruth seemed like a handful. Her talk about Jeremy and the Dark Man made it sound like she might know. Ultimately, it felt like a dead end.
Can I get some more of that whiskey?
Go ahead, Detective. I don't think I can stomach any more anyway.
bothering you?
On the contrary, Detective, I enjoy watching professionals at work.
Well, I better get going.
Bye now, Detective. Don't take any wooden nickels.
Hmm? Don't take any wooden nickels. What does that mean? Ooh, shotgun shells. There we go. Okay. Where am I? I am there. I came up through there. I did not even unblock the door. Oh, come on. There we go. That's all. And then the red one. Big net. And wow. Cool. More shotgun. Cool.
I need the key.
Okay. Forbidden knowledge.
As the world moved into the new decade, America was spiraling into a maelstrom of debt, drought, and death. It was called the Great Depression, and ruined many families. It was a fitting name, for poverty also breeds madness through desperation. Jeremy was of course no such victim, for he already witnessed the darkness within. He knew the shadow that stood on his threshold very well. It wasn't new. It was something that had always been with him.
Medicine box. Ooh. That one room.
Ugh. There's more of that aggressive rot.
On the commonplace of evil, there lies virtue and stark irreverence, careless thoughts of luminous indifference. But blame not the beast we once were, which science so often wished to refer. Not the wicked full of sin, it is you who stand and grin,
all our good intentions aside, whereupon we build our pride. Sunless solitude, follow not this corrupting light. Prophets of confidence always crashes out of sight. Hear me, for we all bear this mark. Thus we must remain alone in the dark.
Okay. I got the key. Oh, key. Yeah. I'm sure this is the first cry to the author, Sandra Bogue. This bottle contains tablets said to relieve sore throats containing 2 phytovitamins.
Huh.
Okay. That's Grand Parlor. We're down the other hallway. Left hallway. Oh, that is blocked. Yeah, I can pass that. Okay. Go back up to yes, yes, I can sell the key and everything. Whatever. That's right. Sitting room. Sitting room. Creepy. That sounds because I'm opening the door.
There's something missing.
Hmm. Piece of glue.
This must be that kid's room. Why does she seem so familiar?
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Washroom, what else?
What you got there? You drawing something?
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I remember you, Mr. Conby.
From where?
Don't touch that. Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr. Conby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffey might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Conby. You should know that by now.
That was cryptic. Pretty weird.
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
This is where Cassandra Beauregard ended up. For some reason, I thought she died years ago. It's another one of those strange padlocks.
Yeah, I tried.
There's more of that rot again. Like it's guiding me to do something. But what? The rot made the shape of a snake. There must be something important to find here. Maybe it has something to do with the numbers on the labels.
2517. Look for the numbers on the bottles. Okay. Does do anything? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. No, that doesn't work.
The medicine.
Nope. Gemini. Okay. There we go. Broken plate.
It's another piece of broken plate.
Missing piece of okay. Okay. To go 1B or not. And this times brace. Jacket box. Okay, good. Okay. I need to go down to the cellar now. Save real quick. Nope, 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 nope. There we go.
It worked.
Yeah, a little too well. Keep it cool, keep it cool, keep it cool. Where is she? Just in case.
Jeremy?
What the hell is going on?
Where's the body?
That was weird. That was really freaking weird.
Conby didn't know what to make of the grotesque vision of the dead clerk. Was he dead, or was it all fiction?
There's something missing.
There we go. What?
Black glass is showing another room. Must be a way to another one of Jeremy's memories.
I knew it. I knew it would work. You're getting good at this, Carnby. Maybe a little too good at this.
Just put it on here. Hands.
Hartwood's family crypt. Emily's family must have deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought. I figured she was a Yankee like me.
Key item, the blessing.
What's this? Now what do we got here? Got it.
Interesting. Sledge. Yes, please.
It was the chapel Jeremy had mentioned in his book. With a bit of luck, soon Comby would be able to catch up with the old man. He just needed to find a way inside the chapel.
Okay. Alright, good time to wrap that up right now. Almost 3 hours. I'll start this and on chapter 2. Alright, sorry. Go ahead and wrap up the stream here. From the book. Oh. Back you are. There you are.
It's blocked.
Well, what's ammo in here with them? Dead, I'm supposed to get this. I'm hearing the sound, but seeing nothing. Where? What? What? Oh. Weird. Okay.
That can't be right. Huh. That can't be right.
Okay, alright, well, yeah. Okay, let's see one back there. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.